There are big improvements of our understanding of the modern world, with different people thinking the same and also different from each other. It is about how people agree or disagree with their friends or whatever. But there is one thing that we always forget about. That is bias. Well, before we get into bias, we have to ask, what is bias anyways? Bias is prejudice in favor of or against one thing, person, or group compared with another, usually in a considerable unfair way. If we talk about bias, it's actually everywhere. For example, the latest news about of marijuana, as you can see from the picture. But all you may be wondering, how can you actually detect bias? How can you find bias in this news article? Well, back in grade 9, my teacher, Miss Hagen, taught us how to detect bias by using the 8 techniques of the following. For us to detect, to find out if the text or the news that is represented biased or not. What are the 8 techniques that we need to know to detect bias? First of all, it is bias through selection and omission. So what does this mean? Someone can express bias by choosing to use or not to use a specific news item. Within a given story, some details could be ignored and some others could be included to give readers or viewers a different opinion about the events reported. To placement. How the story is organized is very significant because most news stories are written in what is called an inverted pyramid style, beginning with what is most considered the most newsworthy facts, followed by the most important facts with details relating to those facts, and finally background information to provide context. Third, bias by headline. Many people read only the headlines of a news article. People scan nearly all the headlines in a newspaper or a website. They can summarize as well as present carefully hidden bias and prejudice. They can convey excitement where little exists. Is biased by photo, captions, and camera angles. Some pictures flatter a person, while others make the person look unpleasant. A paper can choose photos to influence opinion about, for example, a candidate running for an election. On television or in a magazine, the choice of which visual images to display is really important.